Model BMW E30, a timeless classic of German engineering. The BMW E30 is one of the most iconic classic cars ever produced by BMW, and even decades after its introduction, it continues to attract enthusiasts, collectors, and driving lovers around the world. First introduced in 1982 as the successor to the BMW E21, the E30 quickly established itself as a symbol of German engineering, balanced driving dynamics, understated design, and mechanical simplicity. At a time when many manufacturers were focusing heavily on technology and comfort, BMW created a car that maintained a strong connection between the driver and the road. The E30 was produced in several body styles, including two-door coupe, four-door sedan, convertible, and touring wagon versions, giving buyers a wide range of choices. Its simple rectangular headlights, clean body lines, compact proportions, and famous kidney grille created a design that was unmistakably BMW. Unlike many modern vehicles that rely on aggressive styling and complicated aerodynamic shapes, the E30 has a restrained appearance that has aged remarkably well. The car looks elegant without trying too hard, and this simplicity is one of the main reasons why the E30 remains so desirable today. From the front, the classic BMW kidney grille sits between the iconic round headlights, creating a face that instantly identifies the car as a BMW. The long hood, short front and rear overhangs, and relatively upright cabin give the E30 a traditional rear-wheel drive sports sedan appearance. From the side, the straight shoulder line and Hofmeister kink in the rear window frame demonstrate BMW's design philosophy of the era. Every line appears purposeful, and there is very little unnecessary decoration. At the rear, the simple rectangular taillights and clean trunk design complete the timeless appearance. Depending on the version and market, the E30 was offered with several engines, including 4-cylinder and 6-cylinder petrol engines as well as diesel options. These engines helped establish the E30's reputation for durability and enjoyable performance. The smaller 4-cylinder models were relatively economical and practical, while the 6-cylinder versions delivered a smoother and more powerful driving experience. One of the most famous versions was the BMW 325i, which combined a naturally aspirated 6-cylinder engine with rear-wheel drive and excellent chassis balance. However, the model that transformed the E30 into a genuine motorsport legend was the BMW M3. Developed for racing homologation, the original E30 M3 became one of the most celebrated performance cars of its generation. Its high-revving 4-cylinder engine, widened bodywork, distinctive aerodynamic components, and competition-focused engineering made it significantly different from ordinary E30 models. The M3 achieved remarkable success in touring car racing and helped create the legendary reputation that still surrounds the E30 name today. But the appeal of the ordinary E30 is not limited to the M3. In fact, many enthusiasts appreciate standard versions because they provide the same basic philosophy in a more affordable and approachable package. The E30's chassis is one of its greatest strengths. Its rear-wheel drive layout, near-perfect weight distribution, relatively low weight, and carefully tuned suspension provide a driving experience that feels direct and predictable. The steering communicates information from the road to the driver, while the suspension allows the car to remain composed through corners. Modern cars are often faster, safer, quieter, and more technologically advanced, but few provide the same mechanical connection that makes an E30 special. When driving an E30, the driver can feel the engine, gearbox, steering, suspension, and road working together. There is no need for a huge touchscreen or complicated electronic system to make the experience exciting. The car's personality comes from its mechanical components and the interaction between the driver and the machine. This is particularly noticeable on winding roads, where the E30's compact dimensions and balanced chassis make it easy to position accurately. The gearbox in manual versions adds another layer of involvement. Shifting through the gears, controlling the clutch, and managing the throttle create a driving experience that feels increasingly rare in today's automotive world. Even the interior reflects the philosophy of the era. The dashboard is driver-focused, with controls arranged logically and a cockpit that feels designed around the person behind the wheel. BMW's traditional angled center console directs important controls toward the driver, creating a sense that the car is built for driving rather than simply transportation. Depending on the trim level, E30 interiors could be relatively basic or surprisingly well equipped for their time. Air conditioning, electric windows, leather upholstery, sunroofs, and other features were available on certain versions, but the overall cabin remains simple compared with modern luxury cars. The seats provide a classic driving position, while the relatively thin pillars and large windows offer good visibility. This straightforward interior is now part of the E30's charm because it reminds drivers of an era when automobiles were primarily mechanical machines rather than computers on wheels. Another important quality of the E30 is its compact size. Compared with modern BMW sedans, the E30 is remarkably small, which makes it easy to drive through narrow streets and enjoyable to maneuver on twisty roads. Its dimensions also contribute to its visual appeal. The car has a purposeful stance without appearing oversized or intimidating. This compact character is especially appreciated by enthusiasts who believe modern vehicles have become unnecessarily large and heavy. The E30 demonstrates that a car does not need enormous wheels, massive brakes, or hundreds of horsepower to provide an engaging driving experience. Instead, good engineering, sensible weight, and balance can create something genuinely enjoyable. Today, finding a completely original E30 in excellent condition can be difficult. Many examples have been modified, restored, raced, or simply used heavily over the decades. Rust is one of the biggest concerns when purchasing an older E30, particularly around the wheel arches, rocker panels, floor areas, trunk, and other vulnerable sections of the body. Mechanical components can also require attention because even a reliable classic car is now several decades old. Rubber seals, suspension bushings, cooling system components, electrical connections, and interior plastics can deteriorate with age. Therefore, buying an E30 requires careful inspection rather than simply choosing the cheapest available example. A well-maintained car with a solid body can be far more valuable than a neglected example that appears inexpensive at first. Restoration can also become expensive if the vehicle requires extensive bodywork or replacement parts. However, the E30 benefits from a large global enthusiast community, which means replacement parts, technical knowledge, restoration information, and aftermarket components are widely available. This strong support network has helped keep thousands of E30s on the road. Another reason for the E30's popularity is its enormous customization potential. Some owners prefer completely original restorations, preserving the car exactly as it left the factory. Others install modern suspension systems, larger wheels, upgraded brakes, performance engines, or improved interiors while maintaining the